Oh, it says we're live. Hola, everybody. Let me know if we're coming through loud and clear. We can hear you, 5-5, amazing. Oh, a Jet 2737 with no winglets heading out. 05 left today. I will introduce the show soon. We are live. We're back. Do not get that plugged in. I've got a power bank somewhere as well, but just plug it in.
You just mount this.
Oh yeah, good shot. Here we go, we're live from Southside today. Jet 2737 heading out. We'll say hello in a moment. Let's get some hellos in the chat. If you're a VIP, use them wave emotes. Right, let's say hello to the chat. We've got in the chat, I got Cookies is in there. Hello to you. Let me just put my do not disturb on. Do not want people disturbing the stream. Or get an email alert saying I've got a voucher code waiting for me, you know what I mean? Mrs. Airline is live there. Hello. Jim C, Phil Sellers, Tony C, Andrew Pateley, Paul Marriott. Hello to you, dude. Dave Morgan. Joan Tunnicliffe, James Shue, Kevin Henry, hello. Dual runway ops at the moment, so that will change.
Just completely enjoy Irish.
It's alright.
I
can't wait till winter sets in a little bit and then kind of leaves shed. Because
Yeah.
that view will be mint down that side of 05 right. So they're on dual runway ops at the moment. I believe the schedule at the moment is they change at past. So only a couple of arrivals on this runway, and then they'll be on 05 left, which, I mean, 05 left have awesome shots from Southside, I think. Hotel Zulu on the reg of this EasyJet A320 Neo. Look at this shot. Doesn't get much closer than this. I might put my Airline is live. Thin Shelate material, double knit layered, water resistant.
I think it's cold enough for that, do you?
My head thinks it's cold enough. I haven't got my Thin Shelate hair on anymore. I've downgraded to not very thermal protection on my head. Let me put that on and then we'll say hello to everyone. Oh, yes.
It'll be like Barbados in your head.
I know, my ears. Oh, it's all about the ears, man. So welcome everyone to the Airliners Live Midweek Madness Show here live from south side of Manchester Airport. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all settling in nicely.
Quite a lot of activity going on the old apron over there.
Yep. So we've got me and Martin here today, bringing you this fantastic show with some great views. Mainly the departures I like to catch from Southside when they're on 05s, because you get like a really nice lineup shot, especially of the heavies. So I've got the SD card in today. We're going to record lots of bits for the channel. as well as obviously bring you guys a fun-filled live stream. Ooh,
Head on.
Something lining up head on. Speaking of head-ons, looks like a King Air lining up at the moment. Capital Air Ambulance. This is GZVIP. GZVIP.
And if you're not a VIP, tell us more. Quick join, guys.
He's a VIP. Let's get them VIP emotes in the chat. Had an arrival coming in as that left as well. TAP Air Portugal, Watermelon Airlines. I was planning on going live a little bit earlier today, but traffic was rotten. In fact, when I left the house, I was actually on time to be live half an hour early. And we went live like 5 minutes past 10 in the end, so that's how bad it was. I was on the motorway for about 40 minutes, doing no more than 30 miles an hour, I think.
Yeah,
so
that's
pretty... Yeah.
The motorways are weird around Manchester because, especially around the Trafford Centre as well.
Right.
So whenever you go past there and it's like even 3 PM in the afternoon, the traffic's backed all the way up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time you go in. It's around those 2 or 3 junctions. It's just chocker.
That M60, man, it's so broken. And it was like, I don't know what junction numbers are, but the M62, the one west of the M60 is where I got on. And it took me like 40 minutes to get to, or about half an hour more, like, to get to the M60 from there, which usually takes about 10 minutes. And it was all because of the M60.
Yeah.
Once you pass that motorway,
it's like all the traffic disappears.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of clips today. I'm going to be in and out as I run up and down south side with my camera.
Yep.
But yeah, we should be getting some awesome content today. If you tune into the live streams regularly and maybe you don't look at our YouTube channel that regularly, keep an eye on it, guys, because we post a lot of 4K pre-recorded clips. And we also started posting our pictures on YouTube community posts as well.
Yeah, they're great.
And you can also have a look on Instagram if you prefer. Just search for Airliners Live. But if you're on YouTube, just click the community tab, and that's where you'll see all of our updates and some of the best pictures.
Oh, I slammed that down. Looks like a Swiss A220.
Ian Graham, welcome back for 8 months of membership. Saying good morning. Welcome, dude. Thanks very much.
Or is it Air France? It might be an Air France A220.
Oh, nice. I'll be getting a picture then.
Yeah.
And Aviation is beautiful. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying hello all. Hope you have a great day. Cheers, dude. You as well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Right, this is the one. This is what we do.
Yeah, we'll get the Air France as it taxis past as well. Ryanair 737-800 next out though. And here she is. Beautiful aircraft. I will say it's a big upgrade for Air France in my books, because the A220, man, just looks so good, especially with the Air France scheme.
Yeah, I absolutely love the A220.
Compare it to like the A319 or whatever. And a great sound.
Oh.
A nice pair of Wookiees.
Something tells me I'm going to be editing pictures for the next 2 days.
Oh yeah.
I think the lighting is just one of them days today.
Yeah.
There's like quite a thin layer of cloud which kind of naturally makes like a bit of a softbox.
Yeah. And you may have seen in the back of the picture there, we had the Etihad Dreamy next up.
Burnley Bryn, welcome back. 14 months of premium economy membership. That's a massive amount of support, mate. Thank you very much for sticking with us. And if you are just tuning in, say hello in the chat. A very warm welcome to you. Everyone who's tuning in on Twitch as well, very warm welcome to you guys. We've got Willow, Ogibo in there, Mr. John Fezzer keeping things on track. Salts tuning in. Did we switch location today? Yeah, so they're on 05s today. So we like to, so some of you will know on Airline is Live we do two sides of things. We do the live streams, but we also get a lot of pre-recorded content, and because Manchester's not on 05s very often, we always try and record as much footage as we can when they are on 05. So whilst we're live streaming, we can actually record at the same time on the camera, and that's what we're going to be doing today, getting loads of recordings, loads of photos, and it just lets us kind of top up our bank of videos and photos to keep pushing out the content to you, because you can imagine when we're pushing out videos and pictures every single day, it's you need a lot of content to sustain that.
Yeah.
But we have got some awesome content coming up. The Emirates 777's being pushed back. We got a TUI Dreamliner on the way out. Etihad, we got 2 approaches in the stack as well.
Nice.
So it's going to be busy, guys, so stick with the stream today.
Looks like this Etihad's going to go straight out.
And Catherine's watching with a brew and toast, recovering from a 12-hour shift at work yesterday. Hey, well, sit back and relax, Catherine. Let us do the work for you. Air France still trying to get its name on the show, if you heard that in the background.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just following that Etihad because the gear's still not up on the Dreamliner there. I'm not entirely sure as to why. Probably needs a recycle on that landing gear. I've seen this happen before with the Dreamliners as well. Usually they would have the landing gear well up by now. And I actually seen, I don't know if you guys seen it in the chat, the landing gear doors close. Very strange. We've seen this before though. You know, there is a chance it might be a problem with the aircraft, but I have seen this before and it usually is resolved in the air. That's very strange. It is indeed. Got the Emirates 777-300ER pushed back now and ready to taxi. Starting them engines, huge GE90 engines on that beast. Mike K saying there's 3 A350s due to depart on today's show. Amazing. So I'm assuming that's going to be, well, obviously Virgin Atlantic, Singapore, and will it be the second? Either Cathay or a second Singapore? Sometimes we see. Got a Jet 2 757 lining up. 05 left. I'm going to flip the mic around, enjoy the sound of this beautiful aircraft. All kinds of wacky sounds coming from the apron at the moment.
Debs, thank you very much for 449. Say good morning, all feeling excited. Just booked to go to Antalya on the 13th of November. Nice.
Yo.
That's going to be great. Hope you have a fantastic trip.
I'm surprised they still do holidays there at that time of year. I mean, I suppose it's probably quite warm still.
Thanks very much for the very generous donation.
Nico Rosberg saying good morning in the Twitch chat. Hey Nico. And taxiing out is the Emirates triple. We'll see her depart soon. The beautiful 777-300ER with Emirates.
Yeah, it should sound fantastic as well today. There's not much wind from where we are. We're quite sheltered, but there is a bit of a breeze, so a bit of a crosswind, so they may give it the beans on the way out of here, hopefully.
And probably one of the last chances to see this on the live show, because not long away they'll be using the A380 on the morning service. I believe, is that a week or two away? It must be just under 2 weeks away. They'll be using the 380.
Sam's trick and pan the van. Pan the car.
Pan the van. Emirates triple taxiing all the way to the start of the runway. Nice. Is that one for the calendar?
That definitely getting on the calendar.
Do Emirates have any special triple liveries? I'm not sure if they have them anymore.
They did have the Expos, didn't they?
The Expos, yeah. We were fortunate enough to see them at Manchester, because obviously, like, for large periods of last year and the year before, they were using the triples mostly at Manchester. So it was only was it like May this year or May last year where they actually, I think it was May this year where they actually started using the A380 again for good.
Davey, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks guys, really appreciate all the support coming in today. And we've switched over to single runway ops, which means we're in the absolutely perfect position here today, because we're going to be able to follow the approaching aircraft all the way in, guys, on the approach path, and be touching down right in front of us. We've got a full view of all the taxiing aircraft and the departures as well. So this is going to be an absolutely fantastic show today. So stick with Airliners Live, and hope you enjoy it, guys. We're excited to be here. The lighting's nice. Hopefully the rain stays away.
Yeah, I brought lots of waterproofing today, just in case.
Yes, I'm on the Michael Jackson today with only
one glove.
But
yeah, I've got an aircraft coming in now. I actually see it pretty clear in the sky there, so we'll follow that in. The first arrival on 05 left.
It's a KLM 737-900 on final. 21 years old. Thank you very much, Phil, for the help, mate. Putting in some info in the chat. Feel free to carry on with that, Phil, if you can. That does help us out a lot, mate. Obviously, when we're southside like this, we don't have all of our screens like we do in the tower.
Yeah. Nice long 737-900 there.
And Annette, welcome back to Premium Economy, and sorry, a brand new Premium Economy member. Very warm welcome, Annette. Brand new VIP of the channel. Thanks so much for signing up to support the channel today. Let's get a very warm VIP welcome to Annette Catley.
Welcome, Annette. Appreciate it.
And anyone who joins VIP today is going to be joining just in time for the Airliners Live annual pumpkin carving competition, guys.
Oh yeah.
And get your entries in, and there's a prize to be won, which is a Concorde Gemini Jets 1 of 400 model to the best aviation themed pumpkin. So get carving, guys. Entries close at midnight on the 30th. The 30th, and we'll be announcing the winner on Halloween, guys. So make sure you get involved and get those entries in. Keep them aviation themed, and let's see what you can come up with. My effort last year was definitely not the best.
Yeah, I'm going to do mine this weekend. I'm hyped. We actually went pumpkin picking the other day, so we actually got some pretty cool looking pumpkins. I didn't know you can get pumpkins of different colours.
I didn't.
Yeah, mad. They had orange ones, they had grey ones, they had pink ones, white ones, yeah. They like, you know, grow them to be different colours.
Oh, do they actually? I thought it was like different stages of ripeness.
No, apparently, well, I'm not sure about the yellow ones, but the white and pink ones, they're grown specifically to be...
Oh, right.
Be that colour. Great sound there from the Jet2 A380. Got a lander coming in, as Henry would say.
What makes you choose, what makes you decide where you're going to stream from, says Tina. It's mainly runway direction for us. And just like today, where the runway direction was the right way and we just fancied a change. So, but our usual spot is the RVP, because we've got a lot more equipment there and can put on a more technical show. But every now and again we like to go back to basics and bring you guys a bit of a change. Sounds amazing, guys, says David.
Awesome. Good to hear, quite literally.
Yeah, there is a bit of a crosswind today, but it is favouring 05s. We've got the windsock in front of us actually. It's kind of a bit of a diagonal, I'd say, at the minute, but it does keep changing, but it's definitely favouring 05s today.
Yeah.
Welshie says, oh yeah, thanks Welshie. Yeah, I did see that last night actually. I just didn't get round to messaging you back, so I'll drop you a message, dude, when I get back this afternoon. Thanks very much for that. I wanted to show Andy as well.
Oh yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's an Airline's live livery in the making for Flight Simulator.
Oh wow. I heard you speaking about that on the Monday show.
Yeah, that was funny, the Monday show. So I usually just leave it to John and don't get involved, but I spent quite a bit of time with John getting me sim reinstalled, and thought I'll give it one more go, and if it's stable then I'll fly it, and if it's not then that's me and Flight Sim done. And because I don't know if you guys know, but I've had a lot of issues with Flight Sim. Like, it's been really sort of buggy for me. I've had a lot of crashes, a lot of frame rate issues and stuff, so I kind of just leave it because it makes me feel less stressed. But yeah, no, John, fair play to John, he spent a bit of time with me getting all my settings right, reinstalling it, putting it in the right location, and we've been flying all week, and I decided to join him on the second flight into Newcastle, and we both ended up going around. It was that windy. So if you've missed that show, guys, go and have a look, because yeah, the ending is pretty spectacular.
It was great.
And it was so windy, just getting pushed up at the last minute. It was crazy.
Easily done by the Neo. You can see there is a real crosswind today. We're actually quite sheltered here where we're standing, so we can't actually hear it, for example. Usually the mic's just going but today it sounds quite chill, and that's because we're quite fortunate to have a bit of like trees and stuff behind us that cover it, but there is quite a bit of a crosswind.
A380 is late, due in around 12:45.
Cool.
Says John. Thank you, mate.
Hype. And it was Matt Smith who sent us a photo of I think it's Windy, the app. It's like a weather forecast app, and it says it's going to be like highs of like 30 miles an hour crosswinds today, so it could get quite
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Jinglies, when are you joining Rib's 5M server? Mate, Rib will tell you, I was with Rib back in the very early days, back when we were on Armour Free Life. We were playing Takistan servers. It was crazy, and yeah, I've done my fair share of those servers, mate. I think I don't see me joining the GTA one, to be honest, but I enjoy watching it though. Yeah, definitely chaos, mate, definitely.
Great sound from the 2E73.
Oh, nice. We got a fully schemed Norwegian on the way out. Usually we don't see it. It's usually blank in certain areas.
Looks good, that. Lovely.
Actually got the tail art as well today.
Make for a good video, this. Some good photos as well. But yeah, I enjoyed the Monday night flight sim show. I didn't watch much of it live. I was actually driving that evening. But when I got to the hotel, I gave it a watch. A lot of fun.
I hope you're feeling better soon, Phil.
For I was on Monday night driving over to Lincolnshire to visit RAF Coningsby for the first time in my life. Although I've seen the Typhoons before at like air shows and stuff, I've never been to Coningsby before. Wow, what a place that is. Has anyone in the chat ever been spotting at Coningsby before, or been past it, or in the area? Because wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, when you were sending me videos, it just reminded me of when me and Jen went to Lakenheath, and just the noise and all of that stuff was just it's just something else.
Because it can be
coming out of a hangar over there.
Yeah, one of the 75s. Not sure about the reg. But it's completely covered. AI it is.
India,
yeah. Coming out of the maintenance hangar there. But now seeing them Eurofighter Typhoons up close, afterburners, performance takeoffs that they do. I don't know if you've seen much of that when you were at Lakenheath. Did you do anything special?
They did do a couple of takeoffs that were pretty hairy, but nothing too crazy.
These would like do vertical takeoffs, full afterburner, and just climb to a good few thousand feet, and then do like a maneuver.
So
insane.
Kind of go over.
Yeah, exactly. Impossible to film, might I say.
One thing that was crazy at Lakenheath was when the F-35s were coming in. They were literally just dive bombing down into the runway. It was crazy, the approach path that they were coming in at.
Right.
And me and Jen were there, and it was like they were all just coming in, they're going, boo, just like diving in on you. It was mental. They just come out of nowhere.
They've got a lot of manoeuvrability then.
But Jen really does like her military.
Speaking of military, is that?
I've got something over the top.
That sounds military, but it could just be an ATR or something quite low. Getting it down. The EasyJet A320.
Yeah, C-130 at 20,000 feet, says John.
Wow, that's 20,000 feet.
Loud, that one.
Sounds well low, yeah. Sounded less than 10,000, but it's just because the aircraft is so loud. Right, I've got Norwegian. Is that lining up there? I think it is.
Nice. Got quite a lot of text, Andy. It's a bit of a special, this, I think.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get a clip of this. Wireless internet on board special. Do you think that has internet on it?
Oh, it says?
Yeah.
I thought you were joking. No way. You get on that plane and the Wi-Fi is not working.
Oh my gosh. I wonder how long that's been there for. Is it quite normal to have Wi-Fi on like a flag carrier these days?
On the back it says browse for hotels. So I kind of think you would have picked your hotel before you got on the plane, sure. Hey, you're right, Steve. He says you need to add Watch Airline as live to that list.
Hey, yeah, I like that.
Steve, keep coming out with comments like that, you'll be getting mod next week.
I love that. Yeah, does anyone know if they have Wi-Fi on, like, let's say Lufthansa, BA, when you fly just short haul?
Yes, I just checked my plans. chance I actually got one with the text.
Nice.
Crisp. Hey, Enderberg could be proud of that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, boy. Is that a 160th? Enderberg, keep your heart out. To be honest, he's mad him. He's at like 1/10 or something definitely. Can't even see where the plane is anymore. It's like someone's come across and just smudged all the background.
Just put Vaseline on your lens, that's what's happened.
Except for the perfect part around the plane, which is like perfectly crisp. John says 160th, is that it? Hey, listen, that's good for me. I don't mind admitting it. My name's not Enderberg.
There she goes, another Jet 2757. Good to see these still flying about here at Manchester. But yeah, I've already uploaded 2 little clips from Lake and Heath. One on our Facebook page, Airline is Live, that is, and one on a VIP lounge as well, of a slow-mo departure of one of the Typhoons with the full afterburner glow on the back as well. Really epic stuff. So what I'm going to do, what my plan is to edit it all down this week into like a big 4K edit to show you guys what Coningsby is all about. And then yeah, and then also maybe make some short form content as well out of it. It's definitely somewhere I want to revisit, including, guys, right, there's I guess there's like 4 places around there that are memes, and if you go, you have to get photos with them, right? Coningsby. So you've first of all got the village of New York, which is a real village name in Lincolnshire, only 5-minute drive from Coningsby. You've got Boston, which is obviously a well-known town. You've got a town called Martin, which I didn't get a chance to go to, and there's a pub there called the Packet Inn.
Packet Inn?
Yeah, pack it in, would you? I've had enough of these jokes. Do you reckon if you get a photo with it, they go, "Oh, you've had enough of this. Would you pack it in?" So yeah, Coningsby definitely worth the visit. Obviously, you got the Typhoons. It was pretty busy as well. It was like, you know, when it got busy for like an hour or so, it was properly busy. You know, there's always something going on, always something in the circuit, always something about to depart. It's nuts. And then it'd go quiet for an hour or 2, and then it'd get busy again. Whoa, big flare. On the
price of one on that touchdown.
Yeah. Charlie Hill saying, "I live near Coningsby, I love it, and I can say I've been to all the places." Yes. I bet you get some right tourist attractions, tourist kind of publicity from them said places. And I used to think slug and lettuce was funny. I've still never been to slug and lettuce. I've heard it's good. I don't really eat out much though, so I can't really comment on dining and stuff. RAF Waddington has a dedicated viewing area, car park and food hall. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've never been. Maybe that's next. But no, I definitely want to revisit Coningsby with Sam, because as you all know, she's obsessed with the C-47 Dakota, and I believe they have one there at the BBMF museum, as well as like a Lancaster bomber and things like that. Do climb pretty quickly, Ryanair's. Yeah, so apparently people were saying that the Etihad Dreamliner got up okay in the end and climbed.
You should see that as a NATO exercise today at Coningsby.
Yeah, it was on yesterday as well. So that's maybe that's why it was so busy.
Yeah.
So Coningsby yesterday was the start of NATO exercises in the area. Right. Now, the Typhoons apparently are not part of that, but they are doing their own exercises.
Okay.
In conjunction with that. So when I was there yesterday, it seemed pretty busy, as far as I know, anyway. And the exercises were happening in the area. So you got like Lakenheath and Mildenhall as well, in like the low-flying military areas, as well as Lincolnshire, which is where Coningsby is based.
In the battery.
Yeah, we'll swap the battery in a moment.
11%.
11%. Gonna do a Henry and do a big countdown, like it's New Year's Eve.
You know what I love about Henry's countdowns?
Go on.
Is as he gets to like 4, 3, 2, 1, it gets faster.
Oh yeah. 10,
4, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like oh, Henry, calm down. And then he does like the world's fastest battery change.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ian the Embraer 195, next arrival 17 minutes out is our next arrival, really, Matt.
Okay, that's a good time to change the battery. We have a couple of departures, things pinging up.
Ryanair next, so we'll swap it.
Yeah. We'll swap it after this Ryanair. So.
Nicholas, hello, welcome. Any A380s today? Yes, about 12:45. The A380's due in.
Yeah, Mrs. Airline is live. You're right. The countdown is bigger than the battery swap. If he just did it like without announcing it,
I'm not sure why he does the countdown. I think
prepare people.
I think, to be honest, he's counting down while he's trying to get the battery out of his pocket. I think
it's a good idea.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, the 10-second countdown. We could definitely do a 5-second countdown, I think, or just no countdown. Say, guys, I'm swapping the battery. Here I go. See you in a minute. Bosh.
Yeah. And the battery swap is kind of an opportunity for you guys to grab a brew or grab a quick drink, because it's usually at a time when there's not like anything extreme about to happen.
And Leslie Lees, thank you very much for the 449 super chat, saying appreciate the entertainment today. Hey Leslie, we appreciate your viewership as well, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Yeah, the Southside show, something a bit different. Yeah, the Etihad earlier that had a bit of delay on retracting the landing gear. Might have been overheating, because they have brakes on the wheels, the landing gear wheels, that are used to stop the wheels before the gear is retracted. Sometimes they overheat. Sometimes the gear could just require a recycle, which is just where you perform a landing gear retraction again. But that's not something that's super rare to happen. Yeah, I'd say more likely it definitely is just letting the brakes cool before, because you don't want to be stowing wheels with hot brakes because you're putting them in a confined space, and that's just going to make them even hotter, right?
Yeah.
And you know what high pressure and heat brings?
Yeah, you don't want that.
It's not fun at 30,000 feet. And Flemo saying I'm expecting some 10 out of 10 shots today, Martin. Hey Flemo, I am panning my head off today. I'm not going to take a picture higher than 100 I don't think today. I'm just going to go for it and see what we get. If we go home with nothing, then fine, but I already know I managed to get that Norwegian, and I'm not going to pretend that it's skill at all. I just pan the aircraft, hold the button, and hopefully one of the 50 images is in focus.
Right, we're going to swap the battery now, ladies and gents, so the screen will go black for a moment. Take that time to hit the like button. In fact, we'll catch this Freebird going out before, because we have got enough battery to do so.
And apparently we missed a donation from Gillian Clough. I'm sorry about that, Gillian, it's not on my screen.
Yeah,
Did any of the moderators see that donation come through? Because it is not showing for us, Gillian. That's why we've not read it out.
Yeah, apologies for that. Just put a message in and let us know how much it was, Gillian.
Yeah, of course. We really do appreciate all the support.
Sometimes they just don't show up for us. I don't know why. Maybe
I think it's just a YouTube glitch, because we have a little section which shows us all the support, and yeah, it just wasn't on there, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Flight Sim saying, where's the join button? Just look for the Nightbot links, Flight Sim. We will, just look for the Nightbot links.
And yeah, this is Airlines Live, and of course the donations do disappear after a while as well, so...
Henry called me Gillian Clow last night, she says, with a £2.
Oh.
You're getting all the names, aren't you, Gillian?
Imagine getting your surname wrong, eh? Imagine. Hey, who'd do that?
Well, I can say I don't think I've done it, have I, Jill?
Just an ongoing inside joke at this point that I don't think Henry's aware of. The problem is Henry can't tune into these shows because obviously time zone difference is huge. And I don't think he's one to stay up late, is he, Henry?
No, he's definitely...
he's quite
he's definitely got schedule.
Well-disciplined guy, I think he is.
Henry is literally the most disciplined guy in the world. Like, I ring him and he gets up at the same time every day. He has the coffee at the same time every day. And even on the weekend, he gets up at he has an alarm set. He's like, I just don't like to waste the day. I'm like, me on the weekend. Yeah. That's the time where I go, you know what? I'm going to wake up when my body wakes me up. Yeah. And if that's at 8 o'clock, fine. If it's at midday, fine. Do you know what I mean? Well, I've not slept until midday for years.
To be fair, Sam does that. She doesn't like to lie in because she feels like she's wasting time.
Yeah. I just kind of think on the weekends, if that's what you need, then you just need it.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to...
But I never usually get up later than 10 a.m. usually.
Laurie's in the chat. Laurie, your dedication is very commemorable, I would say. It's impressive.
It is. I'm not sure Flight Sim 97 then. If you go to the channel homepage, is there not a join button on the right hand side? Virgin A350 pinging.
Oh, there we go. There's a good opportunity to change the battery.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Stand by. 10. Oh, we're joking. We're going to change it now.
Right, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. But also use this as an opportunity to hit the like button, of course, and maybe send in a donation if you want to support the channel. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
We've not had a battery change on the Manchester show for a long time, have we?
Yeah, it's something we probably could get around if I didn't use the remote. You know, you could use the USB power then, but maybe that's something I'll fix on the next version of this particular camera when that comes out. Of this Sony Custom Airliners Live Mr. Sony Special. So what do you guys think in the chat about this location then? Because when they're on 05s, obviously we have the option to still be at the Runway Visitor Park. And if I'm honest, it's looking like this Sunday coming up on the Super Sunday show, they'll be on 05s again. Me personally, I like the variety. And obviously, like Martin said, we do a lot of pre-recorded stuff on the channel as well, so it's good to get both perspectives. Keeps it fresh for you guys. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah, obviously good for lighting as well. Although you're not as close to the action as you would be at the RVP. Yeah, it's just a nice bit of change. Let us know what you like about it. If there's anything in particular, maybe you like the lighting or the views or the arrivals, departures. Or just the variety, I guess. Your opinions are all more than welcome here.
But yeah, we've got the opportunity to test again. Hopefully we've fixed the replay system. I think we have.
Yeah, I think we it's a funny I suppose I could tell them what the problem was. Basically the interface that converted the video signal to go into the hardware that did the replay had like a built-in denoise. I think was trying to get rid of like background noise, so if you were like, you know, just talking and things, it'd get rid of the sound behind, which kind of makes sense, but you couldn't disable that. So when it heard like a jet engine going past, it went, oh, I need to get rid of this noise.
Yeah.
And kind of it didn't sound great, as you may have heard, but the video quality was good. So, but we've just had to upgrade, you know, a bit of kit to get past that. And
yeah, we just sent that other one back and swapped it for this one, and yeah, we'll give it a test. We'll give it a test on the old big show. Matty Smith will be back on the camera. I know you guys have all enjoyed having Matt on the camera. He's been great, doing a great job.
And a very distinct sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the stream, but these engines, as we call a nice pair of Wookiees, Lufthansa do use the Pratt & Whitney engines on their Neos. I'm not sure if it's all Neos, but certainly on the A320s they do.
And apparently the flying architect said someone stopped it. He was walking past someone in the shop who was humming a song, and he recognised it as the Airliners Live intro song.
What?
And he went, are you watching Airliners Live? He said, yeah.
What?
But obviously that wasn't to this morning.
What?
So he must have, how do you know it was Airliners Live? And he said, I'm the flying architect, and he said, thanks for doing everything you do.
Ah.
So you must have downloaded the song then, because obviously we weren't playing the song this morning when we went.
Well, unless it was the trailer, you know, before the show starts.
Oh, could be.
Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah, or it could have been, you know, our usual intro song. You can really see the corrections being put in there. Big flare there. Do they usually do flares that big, the Embraers?
It's definitely getting a bit of a float on them.
Yeah. Looks like a typhoon, that. Manchester fire team just moving their trucks across the airfield from one of the stations to the other. They obviously have a station over here on runway 2 for when runway 2 is open. Now it's closed, they can pack up and base all their operations at the single fire station. Another Jet 275 taxiing out. This is LS Alpha Bravo.
Another 150th in the bag for that Urania 175. Fucking on gas today.
Yeah, he was watching a trailer, he said, so yeah, he's waiting for today's show to start, he was.
Well.
Imagine just going around the shop just bopping to that. I won't lie though, I do have that particular song on my car playlist. So it does come on sometimes, on shuffle. I can hear Jessica in right now. We are so fortunate to get 757s here at Manchester. A lot of people, like in the States and whatnot, or across Europe, really struggle to find flights with 75s from their local airport. For those who want to fly it just before they all disappear, you know, we're quite fortunate here at Manchester. And arguably the most attractive of the Jet2 757 fleet is this one in particular. People absolutely love the livery, but this one also has winglets. Also, big news from Jet2 actually the other day. I don't know if you guys seen in the chat. I did share it on the VIP lounge that Jet2 have ordered. In addition to their A321 Neos, they've got an order. They've ordered A320 Neos as well. They'll be delivered from 2028 to 2031, I believe, which is a long way away. And they've ordered, I think, 35 of them in total. So they'll be added to the Jet2 fleet, which is a huge order. I mean, they already had that huge order of, was it like 60 something A321 Neos? Yeah. So a huge investment into Airbus coming in from Jet2, which obviously previously was just all Boeing Jet2.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just going for a full swap on the fleet then, which is it's nice to see a change here and there, I must admit.
Yeah.
And I guess if they're going to be pushing most of the pilots over to the 21, it would make sense to shift over to the 20s as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm hyped to see that, and a huge expansion. You know, from I assume obviously they're going to retire the 75s sadly in the next few years. Maybe some of the 73s as well as they do move over to Airbus.
And Hannah saying nice being able to watch my husband heading off to Geneva. Thanks very much, Hannah. Hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, BizJet.
Yeah, getting blown around a little bit. Silky smooth touchdown there. Jet2's A320 Neos will come with a brand new airspace cabin design, so you know, in Flemo. Yo.
Nice.
It's about time Jet2 had a new cabin, eh?
That's a fluke.
Oh wow,
That is a fluke.
Will it come with new seats though? That's the big question.
Yeah, because you're really not a fan of the Jet2 comfort, are you?
No, it's not good. It's the only thing that lets them down. The only thing. Great airline, though. Anyway, let's get a clip of this, shall we? Kind of a D-rated takeoff from the 7.5. Peter H saying great camera work. Thank you, Peter. Certainly try our best.
Got a bit unlucky there with the tractor driving past just as it throttled up.
Yeah. Them RB 211s replaced by tractor engines.
Yep. So if you are enjoying the show, guys, get involved in the chat if you are new. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well. We're live every Wednesday and Sunday from Manchester Airport.
Yep. Tina saying she never flies with anyone else because of the great customer service. Yeah,
a lot of people say that about Jet2.
They are,
great
honestly.
Customer service.
Everything about them is great. It's just, there's just the one thing is the comfort. If they could fix that, man, why would you fly with anyone else? Got Ryanair 737-800 lining up. 05 left. Cassie, hello to you. Hope you're well. And Mike K saying a Singapore A350-900 heading off to Houston is now pinging up.
Didn't we say the Virgin 350 was pinging up?
I know, I did think that. Yeah, I was thinking that as that Ryanair was lining up.
All the mods in the mod chat are going, do 115th, do 120th, you won't.
What's the lowest you're doing today? Is it 150?
Well, I've done 150th, but any lower than that, I'm just going to go on with a massive blur.
Yeah, John saying there's 2 A350s pinging up. That's awesome.
I don't mind throwing away a couple of Ryanairs on a 115th. I'll give it a go just for the mods, but I ain't risking a 350 on a 150.
I guess it's practice as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Usually I go with 180th because that gives you just enough of a black background blur.
Yeah.
Without risking losing the shot, you know what I mean? You know what? I'll chuck this Jet2 7.5 on. Should we go
7.5?
7.3, sorry, on a 120th or a 115th. What do you reckon? What do we
We'll do 120th, I think, and then work your way. I know 115th is possible, but it's because I guess you got to work your way down. I mean,
that one, yeah. So
for those who don't know, in camera speak, the shutter speed is like how sort of quick the shutter opens and closes on a camera when you take the photo. So the faster, generally the less motion blur you get.
So you've got more chance of just getting the aircraft in shot. So we're talking about 1/15th here,
which is really slow. Yeah.
When I'm on the road, for example, getting a picture of a plane arriving, I'm usually not going to go below 1/1000th.
Yeah.
So we're really going slower, to be honest.
Yeah, and the camera at the moment, the video camera is on 1/400th. So generally, the faster, the sharper the image, really. But obviously, if you do a nice slow shutter, you can do what's called a motion pan,
So as long as you keep the center of the plane in the center of the frame all the way across the pan, the plane will be in focus, but the background will be blurry. That's the aim of the game, guys.
There goes the Jet 2 737. I'm not sure what this is taxiing out, but we will find out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've got no chance of 115th, guys.
Joshua Slide saying a 2XL Aviation coming into Manchester with the Tottenham team on board, taxiing to the runway at Stansted at the moment.
Oh, nice. I'm glad about that. So I've not got a picture of that yet.
Yeah.
Cheers for the info, mate.
It's nice, and that's the...
That's the 73 with 700, isn't it? With the black.
Yeah. King saying, hi, I'm new here. Yo, King, welcome.
Dad's Secret Kitchen, I hope you're feeling better soon, mate. COVID's catching a lot of people at the moment. I'm on a scientific experiment to see if Sambuca cures COVID. I wouldn't cross your fingers for that one, mate.
I used to have that logic when I was younger, say like, well, surely like it's a disinfectant, you know, it's got alcohol in it, you know. Well, I don't think that's how your body works, I'm afraid. Also, Mike K saying there's an Air Transat A330 due in at 37 minutes, so just over 10 minutes away.
Oh, mate, that's going to be a mega arrival.
We very rarely see the Air Transat 321 Neo anymore, do we?
Mm.
Used to be a regular feat on the show.
Oh, you said 21 Neo. So my ears just closed. I heard A330.
There's a 330 coming in today, but we haven't seen the 321 for ages, have we?
No. I was going to say, yeah, 'cause I definitely want to see the 330 arriving.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Nice.
Love the 330 with them. And also, not this weekend, but the weekend after on a Super Sunday show, we should be catching a Kuwait A330 800 Neo.
Oh,
so that would be awesome. Yeah.
I'm actually really looking forward to the Sunday show because I kind of feel like last week was great, but it wasn't kind of what we'd imagined because obviously we had a few issues, as you guys know, and now obviously me and Andy have spent a bit of time, we diagnosed it, we know what's going on. I think we can just turn up and just absolutely smash it. It's going to be the best show we've
yeah.
Hyped.
Mike K saying the Singapore A350 is now taxiing out. Cheers, Mike. Appreciate all the updates. Alfred saying excellent camera work. Thank you, Alfred. I actually don't think we're like completely there with the camera work. I think I can be better, you know. But we try. It is hard.
Thanks a lot, Karen. Glad you're enjoying the show as well.
Great viewer numbers on the last Sunday show though, even though it wasn't like completely full up to the usual standard.
And John, a very warm welcome to you. Let's get some waves in the chat for John, who's a new viewer in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to all the US and Canadian viewers.
Do you have any Australian viewers in the house this morning? I know it's probably getting a bit late for you guys.
I feel bad, but wasn't it like the afternoon shows for us were really good for the Australians? Like the evening shows in the summer. And then they were a bit gutted when we went to the morning again.
Mm.
Or was it vice versa? I can't remember. Jet 2 737 lining up on 05 left here at Manchester. Stowfield saying I'm new too. Welcome. If you're new in the chat, let us know.
And Mike saying there's a Wamos A330-300 from Cancun operating for TUI during 1 hour 12:28.
Oh, that's coming back now, is it?
Thanks very much, Mike.
Was that yesterday? That was like super late. But imagine going all the way to Cancun expecting a TUI Dreamliner and then getting put on the Wamos 330. Oh. Because
Thanks very much, Keith. Great to have you with us, mate. And Unit says, no, I'm tuning in from Melbourne. What time is it, Unit, now? Over there, mate.
Melbourne, UK? Melbourne, Florida?
Yeah, which one?
I assume Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah. Singapore 350's taxi. Oh, yeah, we can just see it, actually.
Great.
That Wamos was delayed by 11 hours the other night.
Whoa. Insult to injury.
Definitely lost a bit of the line, huh?
Yeah, what a shame.
Down a bit. Yeah. Definitely holds a bit. There we go, lovely. Oh, mate.
Singapore A350 900 taxiing out there. Great shot of the head on. With the extra wide body. Airbus, of course. Although not as wide of a body as the triple, though, believe it or not, with the 350.
Currently 9:28 says Unit.
Oh, that's a lovely.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's a great time, isn't it? Bit of evening entertainment for you guys. So Ryanair's making a lot of noise, isn't it? It's just a van driving past.
Glenn Anderson, welcome, tuning in from Brisbane. Currently 8:30 here.
Yeah, got different time zones over there in Australia, haven't they? I guess similar to the US.
Yeah, John, the Jet 2 grey and silver livery, grey and red livery, sorry, it really pops, doesn't it? It's definitely one of my favourites.
How windy is it there? It's pretty windy. It doesn't sound it from where we are, but that's mainly because we're kind of sheltered where we're standing, but you'll see the windsock in shot in a moment, and it's not a...
Quite a few Australians in the chat. We've got John as well, tuning in. Georgie, tuning in from Sydney. Lindsay from Perth. YVR Casey is a Canadian watching from Oxfordshire. Welcome.
Welcome all.
Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. It's massively appreciated. Keeping an eye on this Singapore A350 as it taxis out. A completely unobstructed view of this taxi out for you guys. That looks great.
We love the livery on this. I think both Singapore and Virgin have fantastic liveries, and they both rock them really well on the 350s here at Manchester.
Leslie, we're recording from the south side viewing area at Manchester today.
Yeah, not a place we visit often. And actually, throughout the winter, they are using runway 1 solo a lot more. So, you know, the RVP is definitely an all-round better place to spot from, but we love the variety that Southside offers, you know.
Yeah, and I think doing Southside kind of every now and again, it just kind of adds a little bit of a kind of bonus feel to the show as well, because you're getting that gorgeous lighting, you're getting the view, especially on 05s. I think Southside works great for 05s. I think for 23s, Southside's a bit lacking for me unless they're on dual runways. If they're on single runways on 23s, I wouldn't come to Southside unless I needed a picture or something, really.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, we'll continue to try and keep it interesting for you guys and switching it up. Lufty lining up now, A319.
Yeah, I'll grab this. Like the 19.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. and then that'll be followed by the departure of the Singapore A350 by the looks of it. Could this be a turn and burn? It is.
If you're enjoying the show, don't forget to smash that like button for us, folks. Keep us up to date in the chat, how we're doing on that as well. It's just below the video, it takes 2 seconds. It's a great way to support the channel because it tells YouTube that you're enjoying what you're watching, and then YouTube will show it to more people. So all you need to do is click the thumbs up button, and if you're new, click subscribe as well.
This will be the Air Transat A330 coming in.
Yeah, Singapore lining up. Enjoy these guys, next couple of minutes.
I'm actually going to get out first. Beautiful, yeah. No waiting around, we've got an arrival coming in. Air Transat A330-200 coming in from Toronto, Canada. I think that's the first heavy arrival we've had on the show today.
That was great.
Yeah. You somewhat buttered it. It looked really windy though for the 330. Something taxiing out over on the apron.
A350 1000 is. Oh, there's a Virgin tail that went past. Oh, it's a 330 then.
Yeah, this will be the 330 off to Islamabad. A330-300. Taxiing out. We'll see that going out soon. We've got a brand new member. Moto Suwa, welcome to Premium Economy.
Thank you very much for signing up, dude.
Yeah,
if you are enjoying the show, guys, help us cover the cost of the shows by becoming a VIP. You can click the join button in chat from Nightbot, or you can click the present symbol or the dollar symbol, whatever it is for you, and click join. And if you want to send in a donation, you just need to click the same symbol and then click super chat, and we'll get your message read out on stream as well. That all goes towards helping the channel and making any improvements and just keeping the feed coming to you guys. So hit that symbol to show your love for this channel, guys.
another arrival coming in. Looks like a Ryanair 737.
I nearly fell over then. I was panning in that far. So, is he going to land this?
Okay, what's next? Jet 2 A321 lining up next for the departure with an interesting engine cowling there. So is that HLY Bravo, is it? Interesting story about that, if it is. Made headlines recently.
How's your head in the old beanie?
Very warm. My ears are very warm. My head's warm.
I might transition from cap to beanie.
Oh, the beanie is lovely. Get yours now. We've got them in stock. Airline is live. Embroidered beanie with the Finchulate thermal material. It's super nice.
Got me bald head out on south side. Oh yeah. And Georgie, welcome back. 4 months, business class member. Loving the stream, guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Georgie. 1,800 watching, which is great for a midweek show, guys.
That is great.
Feel free to share the stream around, get your friends in. If you're watching on Twitch, a massive shout out to you guys. Hello, Ringway, Trains, GTF, Salt, Circa. All you guys tuning in. Drop it in some discords for us, guys.
Virgin Atlantic A330 will be next to depart. We'll get a lovely clip of this. What I'm going to do is I'll let you guys know the full story about what happened with the Jet 2 A321. That's the one that got diverted to Stansted with apparently what they called a threat to the aircraft. So yeah, there's I kind of know the full story now about what happened, and in terms of what the crew went through, what the passengers went through. There was a video that got surfaced online.
Was there? I've not seen that.
Yeah, where it's basically someone filming the captain who walks into the cabin after it's all finished and they're all still sat down. They haven't disembarked the aircraft yet. Police have stepped down after 2 hours of waiting, and he basically explains to everyone what happened. And
wow,
it's crazy. It's actually not what we thought. Stay tuned. I'll go through the full story with you guys because it's crazy. Now, it happened was it last week or the week before? A Jet 2 A321, which is the exact one that just went out then, was flying from, I believe, Dalaman to Manchester, taking holidaymakers back home, where it got diverted to Stansted.
And Motor Sewer subbed on both YouTube and Twitch.
Oh,
so thank you very much, mate. That's massive. Fellow flight sim streamer.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, dude.
That is appreciated.
Nice biz jet, that.
It's very smart. Get them in the lounge. Top 1% going into land. For those just joining, we're live from the south side viewing area at Manchester Airport. It's a mound which is on National Trust land, so it's actually like a park. You can just park up and walk through, walk your dog and all that. And there's a big mound that stretches a long way down, so loads of viewing opportunities here. Easy parking, great opportunity to have a nice walk around as well. Lots of nature here. Yeah.
For anyone on our Instagram, just posted a cheeky picture of me and Brown Bill sporting the old
the beanies.
The beanies.
Beanie hype. So yeah, get yours now while they're in stock. There's a couple left in stock. Airlinerslive.com is where you can buy them. They are very warm and very lightweight as well, actually.
So you're a bit braver than me. You've got a t-shirt on today.
Well, I do have my coat, but I'm not. I don't know.
You're alright. I've got a hoodie and my Airliners Live.
Wow. I had my hoodie on, but I took it off. It's not that cold. It's just, I think if we were out in the wind, it'd be a different story. Phil Sellers saying there's an A380 with EasyJet coming in from Pisa on final approach. Cheers, Phil. That'll be this girl here. Can you tell us the full story? I will after the Virgin departs, because I want to get the a clip of the Virgin and enjoy the sound, and I should be going out after this EasyJet comes in. Right, let's get the Virgin 300 going out next. I'll turn the mic around and enjoy this lovely sound. Really see the aircraft there making them corrections to keep the aircraft on the departure path. So I've got 4 aircraft queued up over there at the moment waiting to depart. Did you put that on the right account on Instagram? You didn't put it on yours, did you? Oh no, you did. Right, so you done both. Yeah, that was it. Right. Moments.
And Zago, welcome back. Returning premium economy member. Thank you very much, dude. Got that blue tower badge next to your name, looking great.
Yo, Zaga, thank you for the
hello, Bizjet.
continued support. Says a citation coming in. 05 left. So just looking at the dates, so yeah, that diversion happened from Dalaman to Manchester, coming in and diverted to Stansted with Jet 2, happened a week ago today. So it was on Wednesday last week. What happened was a Jet 2 A321 HLYB on the reg was doing a flight from Dalaman to Manchester when suddenly it got diverted to Stansted. Obviously on the outside we didn't know what was going on, and in fact passengers obviously didn't know what was going on. They just got told that they were going to Stansted, and they were just sat on the ground for I think about 2 hours before any actual progress was announced. So obviously confused. It was quite late into the night as well. The cabin crew didn't really know what was going on, and in fact the pilots didn't even know what was going on. You see, they just got an instruction from ATC while flying over, crossing into the UK, saying that they have a credible threat to the aircraft, and they had to divert immediately to Stansted. So the actual pilots didn't even know what the credible threat was. You know, the guy was saying he had to get ATC to repeat because he just didn't understand at first, you know, like what on earth could that be? So they didn't disclose what the threat was. And the aircraft was diverted to Stansted, which I believe is kind of like a purpose for Stansted being used. It's an airport that's fitted with kind of these measures and facilities to deal with threats like this. So it got diverted to Stansted. Passengers and crew all left in the dark as to what was going on. The aircraft was actually escorted by 2 Eurofighter Typhoons into Stansted. Again, no clue as to why that was from the flight deck. They were just told to secure themselves up in the flight deck. Obviously they've got the reinforced door there as well, protecting them from the cabin, and the cabin clueless as to what was happening. The aircraft touched down at Stansted and then taxied to like a really remote part of the airport. You guys may have seen it on flight radar, and waited there for about 2 hours. People on board clueless. I did see a few tweets from a few passengers saying, what's going on, Jet 2? We have no idea. Like, why are we at Stansted? How are we getting home? After about 2 hours, the police stood down. They were on standby outside the aircraft. Some reports they were pointing weapons at the aircraft, but they were only like speculation. The police stepped down and the situation ended. What had happened is the subsequently then the captain stepped into the cabin and jumped on the intercom to explain to the passengers what had happened, and fair play to him after the whole stressful situation. It's late at night, you know, they've been out all day. It's their return flight for the crew as well as the passengers. After this long stressful situation, dealing with police, dealing with, you know, ATC and a credible threat to the aircraft, like you don't even know what it is. He comes in and explains it to all, and he does an amazing job, the captain. He makes them laugh. He has a light-hearted spin on it. He explains in all seriousness what happened and what he knows of. Essentially what happened was, it was a mishap, like a miscommunication with ATC. And in fact the passenger in question apparently was not even on the aircraft. It was a completely different aircraft they were looking for. So it was a complete miscommunication, a complete error basically, that led that aircraft being believed that it had a threat against it when it didn't. So all of that was just
But what about the plane that he was talking about?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
We don't
Imagine if
know.
he was telling the truth and,
Yeah.
and the plane that he was talking about just carried on and just...
Yeah, this is all the official kind of sources we have. We don't know what the actual, what caused that, but apparently the actual aircraft had no credible threat on board, nor externally, right? So after all that, they were told to disembark the aircraft. The plane was then moved to a gate at Stansted. They were told to disembark, and they all had to get the bus home, which is a 4-hour bus from Stansted to Manchester.
No.
So following a 4-hour flight and then a 2-hour delay and all this stress and craziness, they then had to get the bus back late at night as well.
Welcome back for 15 months, Esther. Thank you very much.
Aer Lingus A380 300 taxiing out as well. Now, I will say hats off to the crew on board that though. The pilots and the cabin crew handled it so well. It's not something you want to have to deal with, is it? And especially with like a lot of passengers who just want to get home, right? Probably a lot of them pretty irritated with it all, but it is what it is, and fair play to the crew and that particular captain for confronting them and just telling them all what happened and keeping it light-hearted, and wow, really, really professional, really well done.
No, we've still not got any view of the Virgin A350.
No, we got this Aer Lingus 330, which will be next to the part after this, Brussels.
Apparently it was the French ATC that got it wrong, and it was them who informed NATS incorrectly, right?
It just sounds like a kind of a miscommunication, which is a bit worrying, but whatever. It's better to be safe than sorry, I guess.
XL73 is going to be next in, I think.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for the info, Graham.
That's 2 really good movements coming up.
Yeah, I think the Aer Lingus will hold for that probably.
It's quite nice, the little off-white half they have on the fuselage of the Brussels.
Yeah, Brussels, just go back to that one, guys. Looks much better.
But yeah, I do feel for the crew and the passengers on board that, but it is what it is. The reason why they couldn't fly the aircraft back to Manchester was because, well, first of all, the police had to then do a full check of the aircraft anyway, but also the crew had reached their hours that they could work. They could work for that day anyway, so they weren't allowed to fly back. So this will be the 2XL private 737-700 flying the Tottenham football team into Manchester today. I don't know a lot about football, but I know about Tottenham. XL Aviation is a charter airline we see lots of here at Manchester these days.
Yeah, they kind of took over the Jota work, haven't they, I think?
Yeah, that's
because
it.
we used to get the football traffic with the 1-4 on Jota. Thank you for all the beanie orders that are coming in, guys. I had a little flurry of beanie and cap orders coming in whilst, well, following the Instagram post that we made, so thanks everyone.
Cheers.
Looks like we got a Singapore A350 on the taxi out in Brownie.
Yeah.
And Urini's pushing back already. Nice quick turnaround for that one.
Yeah, Dave's saying I love the rumble as it rolls along the runway. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Especially from the A330s, it's just huge. And especially from the ones with the CF6 engines like the Aer Lingus. I wonder what happened to the other Aer Lingus 330. Has that gone back to Dublin, I assume? Forget the reg.
Yeah, we only seem to be seeing the one now, don't we? It's making a nice left turn now over the field. Cookies, yes, we do ship to the US. What you need to do is just send us an email using the contact page on the website with what you want and your shipping address, and I'll get back to you with a quote or an invoice to pay.
As we find it, gone behind the cloud. I think it's lined up pretty perfectly with another cloud, so we'll stick with the A350 taxiing out now. The second of the...
It's an instant replay.
The second of the Singapore A350s to go up.
It's a nice shot, that, isn't it?
Yeah. This one going the other way around the world to Singapore. Morning, Alex.
Welcome, Alex. Hope you're doing well, dude. Is the wind strong there now? Not really. Not really, no.
I mean...
There's a bit of a breeze, but...
Yeah, I mean...
It's hard to tell how sheltered we are, though.
That's what I mean. Look at the windsock. It's like... I suppose you could say it's windy, but...
It's windy enough.
Right, got an arrival coming in, though, so this will be a nice way to tell how windy it is.
I can always tell when Martin's talking because he sounds like Paul McCartney. I don't think so.
What on earth?
I wouldn't agree with you there, Cookies.
That's a new comparison.
Hey, Flightzilla, great to see you on Twitch. Massive shout out to you. Anyone who loves flight simulation content, go and follow our mate, Flightzilla. Sent us in a nice cheeky raid as well. Thank you, mate. Give him a follow, guys. We're doing well, boss.
And she's down. A320neo. EasyJet.
And how old is Paul McCartney as well? I'm only 31.
Yeah, he's a bit older than that, isn't he? Live and let die. Bow. Bow.
Let's not start singing again. We did that last week's show.
Did we?
Lost half our viewers.
Love it when we can just watch the wide bodies taxiing all the way out like this.
Air France Wookie now on the taxi back to Paris. Cheers, Matt. We'll keep an eye open for that. That'll sound nice, hopefully. Hopefully get a nice intersection from it as well.
I did like that joke that John Lawson put in the VIP lounge. Got a bit of Wookiee steak for
yeah, I saw that.
for dinner.
Here's a little Wookie.
Yeah.
Only 145.
It's a little Wookie. A little Chewy.
A little Chewy, that's
a little Wookie.
Only 145 likes away from 1,000, guys. Can we smash 1,000 likes before the Singapore takes off? Easy clap, right?
1,000 likes for the A350. Oh wait. What's next? What's next?
And Forbes, welcome back for 3 months. VIP member, thank you, dude.
Oh, this looks cool. What is this? Is that Pegasus Neo, maybe?
Quick me radar.
Could be completely wrong there, to be honest.
No, you've got it.
Oh, wow.
Actually. 21 Neo as well.
Oh, it's got the mask design on it. Looks pretty nice.
Go on then, we'll have a bit of that, actually.
About 33 minutes, it says. It's about 33 minutes. The support from the East Coast.
Finally getting it down. Using a lot of runway. The Pegasus A321 Neo. Let's turn our attention to this beautiful A350 though. Is it a brand new aircraft, is it? Oh wow. Did look pretty clean, didn't it? Singapore Airlines A350-900 about to line up in 05 left. Probably going to take her straight out. I don't think there's anything on final approach that's going to get in the way.
Something turning in, it's a while away.
There she goes, the A350-900. Great sound. Taxiing out from the apron, let's have a look. We got, was that the Air France A220?
Yeah, man.
So it looks like it. We got the Urini Embraer 190. And there's also an arrival coming in as well. Oh, it's a Ryanair Max. Next in. Tend to find that the Maxes kind of endure the winds a little bit better. That's one of the benefits of having the engines mounted further forwards, as they are on the Max. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, for those who just joined Airliners Live and things, our names are Martin and Andy. My name's Andy.
And I'm Martin, hello.
Hopefully our voices are different enough to be able to pick up who's who, but Martin's been around on Airliners Live since the start. He's the one who started it, of course, like 5 years ago now. Streaming from the likes of here, with another guy called Charlie. And then I've been on the channel for a good few years now. I think since 2019. I think is when I got on board. So yeah, it's my 3rd year of being a co-host. Although I was around since the start as like a
moderator, yeah.
And we've known each other since way before then. Off the channel.
But we were fortunate enough to be able to both go full time on the channel in November last year. So we're just coming up on what's our 1st year of full-time business on Airliners Live, which is a big achievement, and yeah, we're looking forward to many more, guys. But again, just massive thanks for all your support and for allowing us to do this for a day job. It's definitely a dream come true, I think, for both of us.
Yeah, we're very we're very happy and very thankful for what we've been given opportunity wise, and we're not planning on slowing up anytime soon. We're going to keep going and improving things and striving for better and growing the channel and things. Another biz jet coming in. And another aircraft's coming in as well. Matt's saying do 120th.
Well, I just did 140th on that one, and I'm thinking that's about as low as I can get it, to be honest, because I threw away all my pictures of the Singapore just then that I tried a bit lower. So
thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it, saying top lads.
Thank you very much.
And maybe you heard from Martin's accent, he's local to Manchester.
Just a bit.
I wasn't raised here, but I live pretty local now.
Yeah, that's right. So Andy's on the video camera today. I'm grabbing some still photography today for our Instagram and our YouTube and stuff like that. I did used to do editing streams of those, but yeah, at the office we don't really have the best internet for doing those editing streams, unfortunately.
Maybe something for the future.
Yeah. Oh, have you, Matt? Hey, nice one though, mate. That's low, that. A380, 32 minutes out. That's going to be fantastic, guys. Stick around for that, because in 30 minutes time we're going to have the A380 landing on runway 1, which is going to be great, because we're going to be able to follow it all the way down the approach path like we're doing with this Ryanair now, and we'll have a great touchdown right in front of us. So stick around. 30 minutes out. King of the skies, A380 is on its way.
It's Ryanair really putting in the corrections.
Gulf Air's pushing back.
Oh wow, that's pretty late, isn't it? Maybe the crew stuck in the M60 traffic. Oh, had a bit of a Wookiee there in the background. That was the Air France A220 starting its taxi, as it's been sat pretty still on the taxiway there, waiting for runway 1 to be of availability for the Urini.
If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to check those Twitch primes. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to support the channel. It really does help us out a lot, keeps the channel running, helps cover the cost. You can do that by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking super chat, and you'll get a massive shout out here on the channel. If you've been watching Airliners Live for a while and you've been enjoying yourself, then you can also become a member by clicking the VIP links in the chat from Nightbot. And finally, if you're already a VIP of Airliners Live, an awesome way of supporting us and the community is by gifting memberships. If you're watching on a PC or laptop, hopefully that should be changing soon, you can gift memberships to the community, just as Cookies has just done with the 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Cookies, that's awesome.
That's huge. 5
of you guys have now got 1 month's free VIP courtesy of I Got Cookies. Well, so have I, because I've got some Oreos in my bag. Might be cracking them open shortly.
Thank you, I Got Cookies again. Really appreciate that. It's very kind of you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Really does help keep the channel rolling. And it also gives people a taster of VIP as well, because we've had quite a lot of people who've been gifted VIP memberships, then going on to be returning members and massive parts of the community. So it definitely does help include more people in the community by gifting them a membership.
Turkish Airlines A330 300 now starting as taxi. Another aircraft coming in first.
Only 4 likes away from 1,000. Come on, guys. There's got to be 4 of you who haven't clicked like yet.
Thank you all. Australian Austrian Embraer coming in next.
Cheers, Nicola. Glad you're enjoying it. Welcome, Dean. And there we go, smashed 1,000 likes on today's show. Cheers, everyone.
Still blows my mind how 1,000 individual people hit that like button on the shows. Here we go, we got the Wookiee lining up now.
This will sound great. Turn up them speakers, guys.
An amazing sound from the Wookiee. Got an aircraft arriving now. What have we got? What have we got? It's a Ryanair 737. That kind of like softbox lighting's back as well. Turkish Airlines looking really nice over there.
Yeah, this is what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, that kind of autumn low
They're
sun.
heavy on the taxi out as well over there.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a dream? Oh, it's the Gulf Air, isn't it?
Ah, yes, the Gulf Air finally going out as well, so that'll be going out soon. We had Matt Smith gifting One Airliners Live membership.
Hey, thanks very much, mate.
Thank
and
you,
Luke
Matt.
Brown, welcome back, returning premium economy member.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, thank you, Matt. That's very kind of you. You don't have to, but it's appreciated. And yeah, a lot of people really have ordered the beanies today, haven't they? Wow.
I have, yeah. Yeah, I packed so many orders over the last 2 or 3 days, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Oof, lovely sound from this bizjet. It's going to rotate quick. There we go. Shot with the tower. There you go.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed it. Oh.
What idiot. I just put my camera down and then you said it and
Too late. I got on this. So I want to screen grab that. Get a screenshot.
Oh, nice picture of it though.
Yes, decent. Nice.
Today's perfect lighting for photography, it really is.
Yep. Gulf Air Dreamliner 787-9 on the taxi out now, just taxiing past the engine test bay over there. It's about to go past the Premier terminal, and as you can see from the windsock, it's pretty choppy out here. Let's see how this Ryanair does. See the aircraft behind it there, just in picture for a split second. Another aircraft on the approach, on the left hand approach.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, Gillian. You should have got an email with a shipment notification if it was. So the only reason it wouldn't have shipped is if there's something else that we're waiting on for your order, but you should have got an email anyway. A350 1000 on the taxi out Virgin Atlantic.
Going
guys,
crazy.
Don't go anywhere, because in the next couple of minutes we've got the Turkish Airlines A330, the Gulf Air Dreamliner, Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 and the Emirates A380 landing with us. Don't go anywhere. Stick with Airliners Live, because the next half an hour is going to be mega, guys. Yep, we can see the Virgin.
I like to follow the Turkish 330s because they do that crazy bank thing when they depart, don't they?
Yes, that's actually one of the departures at Manchester. So because the beacon, the Manchester beacon, is to what is our right hand side, it makes a right turn to line up with the beacon, and then a left turn and it follows a radial out from that beacon on that departure. So that's why you see it doing that right and then the left hand side.
The light just hitting that gulf, looking beautiful.
Why is it that sharp from that far away?
Nice. You better get a hurry on, there's got someone behind him. Yes.
Record that.
I hope this lines up in it.
Yeah, you'll version
You can hear Pratt and Whitney's. Matt Smith just saying we've got a TUI Dreamliner pushing back. Oh, nice.
Crispy. John Fezzer, cancel all my jobs for the next 2 days. Because I'm just going to be editing pictures.
Just lock you in the office for the next 2 days. You'll come out with like all your hair's grown back.
And Luke saying your picture and sound is top quality. My local airport is East Mids. Would be great for an evening stream with the freight traffic. Yeah, we've been there before, Luke. We did really want to get there this year again, but we haven't yet. But I mean, I don't see why we can't go. I mean, it'll just mean it'll go dark earlier, right?
Yeah. It goes dark a bit too early now for a decent East Mid show, but you could do a night show, I guess.
That's not it's not a night show.
Yeah. Late landing clearance on this.
Yeah, the voices are going to be quieter, guys. It's because we're using a directional microphone, so I'm sure you can hear me though.
Virgin's moving.
Yeah, we don't have our own mics on, guys. We just got one microphone.
G-Strim.
Yeah, G-Strim is out, guys. So we're going to be getting some wonky aircraft sounds for the next few minutes.
Sadly, that's not on south side getting the bushes. Another 2E73 coming in next. Loving the lighting on the show today.
Yeah, it's great.
Is that another one as well over there?
Yeah.
There's two of them now.
Hey, and Tony P, thanks very much for gifting 5 airliners live memberships, mate.
Wow, thank you, dude.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Really appreciate that.
If you want to support the show today, guys, you can gift memberships to the community. It really helps us out. Or you can send in a super chat or become a VIP. All you need to do is click the dollar symbol or the gift symbol. just below the chat. We've got about an hour left on today's show.
Arc Edits was one of the guys who got gifted a membership there, and he says, "No way!"
Hey, there you go. Enjoy that membership, mate. Enjoy the emotes. Looks like the 2XL one's under tug at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't see where that taxied into. 2XL Aviation ticketing the Tottenham Hotspur football team into Manchester today. Caught this live on the show today. Stick around because in a moment we'll have the Emirates A380 touching down with an amazing view. And we're going to try and catch it from as far out as possible on the approach. That must be close now, right? Let's have a look on radar. Oh, of course, it's there. Oh, it's on approach now. It should be visible. I can't see it. I mean... I've sadly not got a visual. Somewhere over there.
There it is.
You see it?
You got it?
No. That's right.
Yeah,
I can't see it with my own eyes, so let alone with a camera. Martin's going to try and find it. Yeah, Emirates Flight 17 coming into Manchester Airport today. The Emirates Airbus A380-800, the biggest passenger aircraft in the world. It's going to be gracing the runway here momentarily. Graham Cook with brand new VIP, signing up to Premium Economy. Welcome, Graham. Oh, I can see it with my eyes now. Have you got it on the camera?
I'll take it.
Yeah, kind of. Easy, easy.
Easy. Oh, that's that. Copyrighted. Hey David, thanks for ordering your beanie hat, mate. I'm gonna have to order some more. We've nearly sold out, guys. If you've not ordered yours yet, get your order in quick if you want it on the first shipment. I can tell you firsthand, it's nice and warm. We've both got them on today. If you want to see what they look like, head over to our Instagram story or our YouTube story. Not quite sure where they show, but we have done a YouTube story.
Yeah, the Emirates A380 about to drop the gear. Now looks like it's established on the localizer on final approach.
Hey, don't worry, Matt. I've put yours to one side, pal.
There goes the landing gear.
Enjoy this arrival, guys. Emirates A380 next to land, 05s. Gonna get an awesome view of this all the way in, so stick with us, and right after this we have a TUI Dreamliner to depart.
It's a bit wet for sitting down.
There's a saying, there's the Airbus PTU. Nice one. We'll read out the support after this beautiful aircraft in the light departs the TUI Dreamliner. And then we'll catch the A380 taxiing in as well. A lot of support coming in, we'll read them out in a moment.
Thanks everyone, it really means a lot.
TUI Dreamliner is waiting for the takeoff clearance. Amazing stuff seeing the TUI Dreamliner departing there, but we've got the King of the Skies taxiing back in, which is awesome. We had a couple of donations to catch up with. How far back could it go?
First one coming in from Lewis with the huge £40 super chat. Thank you so much, Lewis. That's a massive amount of support. Thank you very much, mate. It says, hi guys, how's it going? Well, it's going 10 out of 10. We got our beanies on, we're nice and warm. South side in some beautiful light. So we're having a great day, mate. And thank you very much for your very generous donation as well.
Thank you, yeah, huge donation. We also had Wayne Cockwell with the 30 months of first class.
Oh wow, huge amount of support there, mate.
That's one for the Hall of Fame right there. Great tracking of the A380 guys, 10 out of 10 he says. Appreciate it, Wayne. Thank you for sticking around for so long. You'll be one of the first. I think you're number 3 to receive the silver Wookiee badge if you were to stick around till, what would it be? So you got 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. So if you make it to 36 months, you'll get the silver Wookiee badge, which is a brand new badge added to the channel for those who have been supporting for 3 years or more. There is people getting close to that now, I will say. But 30 months is definitely one of the longest trains we've had on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you very much. Paul Clark, good afternoon, welcome to the stream. And Michael Heller tuning in from Columbus, Ohio, welcome to you. How's the hair growing, guys? Slowly, mate.
Not, still looks shaved, basically.
Yeah.
Ryanair 737 MAX 8 200 next in. Over 2,000 watching on YouTube. Welcome everyone. This is very big viewer numbers for a midweek show.
Yeah, it certainly is. Cheers, guys.
Hope you're enjoying this fantastic lighting and viewing opportunities here from Manchester South Side today on runway 05 left. We're really loving it today.
Yeah, and Howard's tuning in from New York. Welcome to you, Howard.
Welcome.
You was in New York the other day, weren't you?
Yeah. Were you there, Howard? New York Village, Lincolnshire, UK.
Pack it in, will you?
I didn't visit the town Martin yet, so maybe that's one for when you.
That's one when you go.
Yeah, get a photo. I mean, you like New York as well, don't you? And Boston.
Yeah.
So there you go. Everything. Right, I do need to swap a battery, so we'll do that when this pulls up on stand. I think it's amazing seeing the King of the Skies. It's such a good view. Taxiing in here at Manchester.
Yeah, really nice view. Welcome, Daryl. Glad you're enjoying the show. And Kirsty tuned in late, but the right time for the King. Yep, just in time, Kirsty.
What was your plan for calendars then? Have you got a plan yet? You said you wanted to whittle it down.
So yeah, I've got a huge file of pictures that I think myself and the mods will get it down to something reasonable, because I've got about 3 years worth, and then we'll put it out to some sort of VIP vote, I think.
Bless you.
Alright, sneeze on, innit?
Yeah. That's like me when I've been around a cat.
That was a mega sneeze. Airline's live fireman's calendar instant buy. Strangely enough, that's not the first time that's been requested.
Oh, Air Charter X aircraft this. So I do wonder if you could do like a vote for which photos make it into the calendar.
Yeah, I just need to find a system that'll do it for us. So
Maybe, right?
what I could do, sorry,
Well, go on. What are you going to say? I've got
we
a
could
plan.
do a series of polls on YouTube.
Yeah.
2 pictures.
Yeah. I thought that as well.
And then you choose that picture, right? That's that month.
Yeah,
And that's that. So maybe if
that's what I thought as well.
if we get it down to 24 pictures,
yeah.
and then we do 12 days of votes on the channel.
Ooh. Maybe not 12 days.
Well, you might as well.
Oh yeah, I
Pick
suppose.
each month, one for each month.
Which
2
one
pictures.
wins? Yeah.
Which one wins gets in the calendar, right? We've picked day 1, pick day 2. I mean, to be honest, I do kind of need to order them fairly quickly, actually.
I was going to say 12 days might be. That's like almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe let's do the last.
You could do
last 3 or 4 days then.
Maybe you could do 1 or 2 at a time. Maybe 2 at a time or something.
Okay.
But yeah, it will be good.
We'll work something out. Because yeah, we need to order them pretty quick.
Right, I'm going to swap the battery, ladies and gents. This battery swap should be pretty quick.
We've got an EasyJet on final as well. Stand by. We'll get it as soon as we've done this battery change.
Yep. Stop. Yeah.
Starving.
I think we're back.
Just in time.
Just in time. There she goes. Into the last half an hour or so of today's show.
Let's have a quick look on the old radar, shall we? See what's going on. We've got an Aer Lingus regional on the way in, ATR 72. Let's get me filters on as well, 1 second.
We also had the Flying Architect with 20 months of crew seat.
Cheers, dude.
A380 approach was epic. Great footage, especially seeing the pilot deal with the varying speed down the ILS. Great show as always. Appreciate it, dude.
We've got the Vueling A320 coming in. We've also got the Wamos just over Liverpool, so that'll be a really nice catch. The Qatar 300 is just north over Bradford, so that'll be coming in the next 10 minutes or so. And just over Derby we have a Jet2 A321. Definitely not going to lie, when I saw the icon I was hoping that was a 7.5, but there we are. And looking around, it seems TUI, EasyJet, Ryanair. Yeah, so I think, yeah, maybe end it on that Jet2 A321, which is arriving in about 15 minutes time. After that, we're all EasyJets and Ryanairs for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Just trying to find if there's anything interesting. But
Wiggsy saying my tower has changed colour. Yo.
hey, nice one, dude.
Got the red tower, which I believe is 2 months. It goes from grey to red to blue to gold, and then when you reach the 1 year mark, it goes to a red tail, and then 2 years is a gold tail. And then 3 years, which no one's reached yet, people are getting close though, is the silver Wookiee.
I can't wait to see that for the first time in the chat.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, we're good, Paul. Hope you're well too.
Yeah, great to see you, mate.
Great viewer numbers today. I know like the midweek shows are a bit antisocial for people, with it being a lot of people in work and whatnot. And obviously our Super Sunday shows is where we go all hands on deck. Brand new replay system and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for Sunday. Really looking forward to it. Although there is a slight chance of rain, Matt. I apologise.
Well, we got the.
Hey, but we have got you a nice big poncho.
Yeah, we've got a poncho. We need to get Airline's Live branded on it.
Qatar 10 minutes, yeah, we'll be looking out for that, Danny, don't you worry, mate. So yeah, last 15-20 minutes of the show, guys. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button for us and click subscribe if you're new. And if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to check those primes. Check if you got any available. Take some of that rocket money off Bezos, guys, and send it into Airliner's life.
I know, I thought it was going to rain today. Like, the weather forecast said it would. So I brought all my weatherproofing, I brought a big raincoat, and wearing my rainproof pants.
It did say it was going to rain today.
Yeah, it's been actually like the opposite.
Mike saying ATR 72 from Dublin is the next arrival in the old livery. Yeah, I noticed that, Carl.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is rare.
It's going to be nice, isn't it?
Where is she? There she is. Oh wow, I've not seen this for a while. ATR 72 in the old scheme. It's almost like seeing a retro this. So is this not operated by Emerald? I guess not. Getting blown around a little bit though. Whoa. Is that Reg EI fave?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Well, that is a fave for me.
Yeah, it was a nice approach, huh? It's getting blown about all over the place, wasn't it?
I noticed with the ATRs and the Q400s, like, they can really get blown around a lot and still be fine. We noticed that especially when we did our Lanzarote trip back in March, that there was like a 30 odd knot crosswind, and the Binter ATRs and what's the other one called? Canary Fly? Just handling them like champs, just as if it was normal.
Apparently it still is operated by Emerald, according to Josh.
Maybe they've just not painted it in the new scheme, maybe it's been handed over.
See in the background of the shot now, another heavy on the way.
Oh yeah, wow, look at that.
Got next Ryanair, is it?
Yeah, Ryanair 738.
Welcome, BJ from South Carolina.
Yo, welcome.
We're going to be able to follow another heavy all the way in as we see it making the left-hand turn onto the approach for 05 left.
What are we looking at?
The Wamos, I believe.
Was this one that's in from Cancun, was it?
Yeah, that's it. So this should be a nice catch as well. Hopefully the sun just pops out from that cloud, but I think they're going across it rather than away from it, so we might be unlucky there.
You'll see this getting blown about a bit. Still pretty windy here. Although it doesn't sound it on the stream, we are sheltered by some trees, so...
Yeah, it's been really nice temperature.
Yeah,
Not been windy.
I've just had my t-shirt on.
It's been chilling, hasn't it?
Yeah. I literally was expecting the worst. I brought my gloves, I brought my big coat. I've got 3 layers on my legs at the moment. Got my long johns and trackies, and then a rainproof trousers over that. There's an EasyJet that's going to slide out of 05 left before this arrival. I'm going to record this. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch. And then make sure you hit the bell icon and set notifications to all as well to get the notification as to when we go live. Rachel, hello to you. Hope you're well. Got 2 aircraft there in shot.
Nice.
It looks like, is it an Airbus, like an A320 or something, first thing?
It's a Vueling A320. That's going to be followed by an EasyJet in from Gibraltar, and then a Jet2 A321 number 3.
Any Spider-Mans today? Any Captain Americas on this aircraft?
No, just a plain one today.
Was a nice treat. Seeing the Vueling Disneyland Paris special coming in on the midweek show last week in not so nice conditions. A lot of aircraft seem to be really floating the touchdown, don't they?
Hey up, Andrew, tuning in from Glasgow. Welcome.
Yo.
Hope you're doing well.
Seen Glasgow. Sadly missed out on the Eurovision vote the other day. Went to
Liverpool, didn't it?
Liverpool, yeah. So, I mean, it's good news for us here because I think we'll get a lot of special movements in terms of aviation here at Manchester.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And Liverpool Airport as well.
And apparently the Qatar is number 3 to land. Thanks very much for that.
Does anyone still watch Eurovision? I've not watched that for like about 10 years or something.
Yeah,
now.
I don't watch it. I think Jen might watch a bit of it here and there. I don't know how committed she is.
Can we get a yeah or a nay in the chat? Do you still watch Eurovision? I'm curious about like what numbers there are. I know there's like some fun drinking games you can play with it.
Is that?
Yeah. Where I think you try and pick the worst performance, right?
Yeah.
And every time your country every time your country he's making a few corrections there, isn't he? Every time your country gains points, you have to take a drink. I think the drink size depends on how many points they got. So a full 12 pointer, you're doomed. Nil point.
Hey, great news.
What's that? Oh, nice, awesome. There's a lot of nays, but quite a few yays as well. So, what is Eurovision? Hey, do Americans not even know what it is? They might not even know about it. So the Eurovision is like a song contest, right? I think there's quite a lot of geopolitics involved in it, if I'm honest. But where every country in Europe, and including Australia for some reason, I don't, is that still a thing? Remember that? Plays a song basically live, performs a song, and and you all vote which was your favourite. Like each country has, isn't it like 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, and up to 12?
I've got no idea. I don't know.
So yeah, it's just a song contest. It makes for some quite funny meme songs.
I was going to say, like, the main reason I don't watch it is because whenever I see any of the music that comes out from it, I don't think it's that good.
There's a lot of meme.
And I just feel like if it really is a competition of which country's got the best music, I mean, we've got much better artists that we could be putting forward and they don't go on it.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's kind of a bit weird to me.
The UK had Blue a couple of years ago, I know that.
Did they? Could they not have had them on maybe when Blue were famous? 777 turning in.
Hey, me and Martin were Blue the other week, so
We was?
maybe we should have been on it. Singing the Airline's live theme song.
Yep. From our commentary tower.
Yeah, it sounds like the Olympics with music. It kind of is, yeah. Just not as exciting, really. People do get very excited over it, though.
Jen liked that Spaceman song that was on the last one.
Yeah, that was the UK, and that came second, right? Didn't it? So that, I think Ukraine came first, and as a result of what's going on, it's getting hosted in the UK instead.
Weren't ABBA on it, Jen?
Yeah, they were.
Because Jen's saying she didn't think they could use famous people, but were ABBA not famous at that point?
It looks like that triple's going around, but I don't think it is. It's just a mad angle attack for a moment. Right, there's a Ryanair lined up on 05 left at the moment.
Yeah, he took the intersection. We'll just follow this triple all the way in.
Yeah, we'll follow this Qatar. There's Qatar in it. 777-300 ER coming in. Wait, so they're not allowed to use famous people?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I always thought, couldn't you just get like Coldplay on it or something? Like,
That's what I mean.
And everyone would like be buzzing with that. Then it'd be pretty embarrassing if they lost, right?
Yeah. Right, triples next in. Awesome heavy arrival.
They quite often don't have the best landings, Qatar, at Manchester, so we'll see how this one does in these windy conditions. Done alright there. Not too bad on the touchdown. One of the smoothest touchdowns I've seen from Qatar. Seen a lot of corrections being put in by the pilot on that pretty windy approach. But no, all good in the end. Not wrong with that, yeah. Really good job. ABBA became famous after they won Eurovision. Is that right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. That Spaceman song was in the charts, wasn't it? After the UK performed it. Should have Eurovision with planes from different countries. It's easy to jet. Better get a hurry on. There is an aircraft just behind, waiting to touch down.
Yeah, so there's 2 easy jets coming in, followed by a TUI Fly Max. Yeah, it's Ryanair, EasyJet, Ryanair.
Okay, we'll start wrapping it up soon.
KLM, Embraer, not the good one.
It's not the good one. Kind of got a wing wave there from the EasyJet. Thank you all for the support today on the show.
Yeah, it's been great, guys. Really enjoyed it today.
One last time, if you want to send in a super chat or become a member of Airliners Live. All our live shows are free, of course, and they are funded by you guys with your support to the channel. So sending in a little super chat to help cover the costs of batteries, network costs, obviously data. You got all the equipment, keeping us warm and fed here on Southside. Just send it in. £1, £2, $2 really goes a long way on the channel.
And if you're new, make sure you click subscribe and like. And yeah, it's been an awesome show today. Thanks very much, everyone.
And like I said, keep an eye out for the vote of the calendar entries. Is it going to be VIP thing, do you reckon? I wonder if you do a vote on...
Yeah, I think it'd be VIP, yeah.
Yeah, maybe as a YouTube post would probably be the best way to do it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Aer Lingus 21 Neo on the taxi out for JFK.
Oh, I might as well end on that then, because I do like seeing that aircraft.
Yeah.
Oh, the engines on this look big. I think it's another Ryanair Max coming in.
It's in from Rome. This Max. And Paul Hughes, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, saying cheers guys. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate it, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
YouTube. So just search for Airline as live on YouTube. We're just about to finish now, but we do every Wednesday, every Sunday. Yeah.
Can I tell you finished talking now?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Ryanair Max H200 lined up on 05 left. We've got another arrival coming in. I think they'll probably land that and then get the Aer Lingus 321 Neo out to JFK.
Yeah, the gift sets are coming probably in the next couple of weeks, I'd say. Actually saying, how about you end the show at 7 PM when the A380 comes in for the evening around? I'll go and get you a tent and hot chocolate. Yeah, I'll pass on that one, mate, I think. Hey, no worries, Sam. Hope you're feeling better soon, dude.
I am hyped for when the clocks change. Obviously that means the 380 will go out an hour earlier than it actually does now.
We're going to extend the show for a little bit longer, guys, because there's a Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. It'd be rude to leave that behind, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for the info, Mike. Good shout, mate.
Fez is saying, is that you've only got 7 beanies left? Is that what?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll get some more ordered today.
Yeah. I thought it'd last a lot longer than that, to be honest.
Do you reckon another 25, another 30?
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's just wait until after the show, I think. There goes the Aer Lingus A321 Neo, heading off to JFK. Right, an aircraft coming in as well. And yeah, we'll stick around till the Virgin 330 goes out as well. Might as well. Ryanair 737-800 coming in.
And don't forget to join Henry on his show tomorrow evening, live from Vancouver, Canada. He'll be live at 7 PM UK time on our YouTube channel. About 10 minutes.
And also, before we finish, can I do a quick yay or nay? Because earlier we mentioned that we want to do potentially another East Midlands show. So if we were to do an East Midlands show and get all the cargo movements of an evening at night, it'd obviously be a night show, so it'd be pretty dark. So it's at the point where you can't even see the aircraft on approach and, you know, on the runway basically. But you do see a lot of the night ops on the apron, the aircraft taxiing, and there's a lot of variety, a lot of heavies. You might even see a 7.4, mostly like A300s, 7.5s, 7.6s. Loads of really cool things going on there. But it would be dark. So would you guys be interested in the show from there? Let us know. And if there's kind of an overwhelming amount of people who would be down for that, then I guess we'll make it happen.
Yeah, I must admit, I'd be down for that. Can I vote?
We'd do a bonus show. I think it'd probably be a Thursday would be the best day, because that's generally the busiest day for cargo over at East Midlands.
That'd clash with Henry though, wouldn't
Oh
it?
yeah, it would. I was about to say, but it would annoyingly be about the same time. So yeah, let's see if we can do it on another day, or just move Henry's show. Says the Citation departing Manchester there, 05 left, and next out will be the Virgin Atlantic A330 300.
Yeah, I think we got one to land just before that. MC on Twitch putting a yay in the bucket for that one.
Yeah, quite a lot of yays.
Yeah, I know what you mean, John, but the awkward thing is Thursdays is massively busier than any other day at East Midlands. So it is kind of awkward because you don't want to go all that way and it not be very busy, do you know what I mean?
Is this a one
The Embraer, yeah. $190.
I mean, an easy fix would be just reschedule Henry's show.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have a chat.
KLM Embraer 1. No. KLM Embraer 190. Doing a go around there. Bit too windy for them. Maybe got a bit of wind shear.
Or maybe he saw the A330 and got a bit nervous. Well, there you go. Go around on 05. Not seen one of them for a long time. And our A330 is lined up and ready to go now, which will wrap up today's show. What a way to end the show.
Been pretty crazy, hasn't it?
Thanks very much everyone for tuning in.
Hurricane force winds. I mean, look at the windsock. Definitely what you call windy.
No, we didn't, Jim, on that one. We'll have to get back to you on that, dude. But thanks for your comments. Glad you've enjoyed the show.
Right, I think we'll start to wrap it up there, I think. Not really much else on approach at the moment, is there?
No, there's not. No.
Nothing too exciting going out. Right, we'll wrap the show up there, I think.
Yeah, it's been awesome viewing numbers. Thanks very much, everyone. And don't forget, we'll be back for your Super Sunday show. Live replay, instant action going to be going on all day. And we're bringing you the very best touchdowns and departures on single runway ops. We'll be live bright and early, 10 AM on your Sunday morning. Well, thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Yep. So tune in tomorrow evening from 7 PM UK time or 11 AM Pacific time.
Yeah.
Be live from Vancouver, Canada, and then subsequently on Sunday we'll be live from 10 AM UK time here at Manchester Airport from the Runway Visitor Park. Should be 05 ops again.
Yep, I think so.
Should be. It says nasty weather, but who knows?
We'll see. Hopefully some nice close-up touchdowns or maybe some go-arounds. We'll see. But there we go. We will see you all on Sunday, and we'll see you in Vancouver tomorrow, guys. But as always, I've been Martin.
And I've been Andy.
And we've been Airliners Live. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care.
See ya.
Ciao.